So, something that helps me in my faith walk is remembering that Jesus Christ was not only a spiritual, iconic figure, but also a man, a human being that walked this earth just like you and I. So, he experienced persecution, he experienced lack. There were bouts of drought in his life and on his journey, and he experienced betrayal. As we know, he had a mother and an earthly father, siblings and friends, and so we have to remind ourselves that when we're going through things, that Jesus knows what we're going through. He's endured and overcome everything that we're experiencing, just like the Bible says. So we have to trust that uh, as long as we are leaning into God and leaning into the teachings of Christ, we are on the right path. As long as we're being obedient and we're doing what it takes to display a righteous being, a holy being, like Jesus did when he was on this earth. It's not ever going to be easy, but it's going to be fruitful. And we just have to remind ourselves, like, what did Jesus do when he was going through something like this? Or what would Jesus do if he experienced this turmoil or this difficulty or this, option or this choice that I'm being faced with? How would he handle it? So when we get to know Jesus more, when we read about him more, when we seek out his time here, it helps us to know ourselves better. And many of us know this, but this is something that is helpful to remind ourselves of as we're walking on this journey to heaven ultimately. So I hope this helps someone.